welcome back. Deck the Halls Part 2. We're gonna do our best to get things done today. I do have more time this afternoon. However, I have about 10 minutes before I need to go over to work. My life has been a little crazy and I'm doing things in little snippets, and if you know, you know, and it's okay, I'm all right with it. We'll get there. I think when I'm recording this, it's December the 2nd or the 3rd. I'm not even sure, I've lost track of time. True story. Now, what I'm gonna do though, if you know about me, I don't really like clutter, if you figured that out already, and my house is cluttered. I'm looking at things right now and I'm like, okay, I really just should be doing that, but Christmas is coming and it's not waiting for us. So we need to get ready for it to make it special for those who will be coming to our house. And I say we need to, but I really want to. Now, what I'm gonna do is set myself up. I do this to myself all the time. Because I do not like clutter, I know that I will get it taken care of quicker if I set myself up. So what I'm gonna do is in the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna go up and down the steps and bring up boxes and put them in my living room. Because when I get back from work, it will drive me crazy. And then I'll get into the mood and I'll decorate and I'll let you watch me do that. And I'm really hoping to get my tree up tonight. That's really fun for me, not the tree part, the decorating part. So I'll probably fast forward through that, or depending on how frustrated I get, snip that piece out, okay? But we're gonna get it done. So I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna put some music on and you can watch me run real quick. And I'm gonna take the next probably 8 minutes now and get the things up from the basement that will drive me crazy, and then we'll get it done. Now, we may have to have a part 3 of Deck the Halls because my porch and my outside is a whole nother thing. So that is a fun thing for me to do, and I have some new ideas for this year, so I'm excited to get those done. So anyway, I'm gonna bring you along. Okay, so since I can't get the whole thing in a shot, I think I'm gonna put everything right here behind me so you can see the pile grow, and then we'll get it decorated after work, okay? I'm gonna get going. Okay, so I don't know if you could tell or not, but the video stopped abruptly because I wasn't paying attention to my time and it was time to go. And I have an alarm set on my phone, so it automatically shut off the video. So we're gonna pick up where we left off. Here, what we have so far is my wreath that actually goes outside. I usually bring it up and get it up there outside, even though I don't have a porch area right away because it's so big. So that gets it out of the way in the basement. My tree, and those are my decorations for my tree in that tote. And then you saw me bring up my new tree skirt. I'm so excited about that because my little buddy, my vacuum, was getting into my tree skirt last year. So I was on the hunt for that, and I found that this year at a yard sale. So I'm super excited to use that this year. So what I'm gonna do is keep going back and forth, bring the rest of the stuff up, and like I said to you before, I set myself up because I just got over here from work and I'm telling you, I am tired and I don't feel like doing anything, but I can't stand the clutter more. So I'm gonna get it done. And thank you for encouraging me to keep going, because it would be so much easier just to go sit on the couch. So anyway, thank you for the motivation, and I hope this also motivates you. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, now we have a bigger mess, and that's awesome. See this face? I'm motivated. We're gonna get some music on. I'm gonna flip you to the corner, move some furniture around. It might take a little strategic planning because there's really too much furniture in this little space, but we're gonna do the best with what we have, and we're gonna make it Christmas in here. Ready? Let's go.
yourself, let us know a little bit about you and where you're from, and I hope you guys enjoy this video.
So we're going to time out here because I realized that there are no lights on this Christmas tree, which I forgot that they all burned out last year at the end. And so when I took it down, I took all the wires off and threw them away. So I am pretty sure I have lights. And I'm going to take care of that. And then we'll be back. Okay? And Hobby Lobby was having a 60% off sale. Just stunning. I love them. Hey guys, welcome back to a new video.
sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, na 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 na. Oh, oh, na 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 na. Oh, oh, na 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 na. Making our Christmas memories. I've been resting for you. I've been hanging always in the tree. And I lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la 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 la. Oh, oh, la 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 la. Oh, oh, la 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 la. Making our Christmas memories.
those pine needles. Yowza. Okay, I'm gonna do a short walk through so you can see everything. And it is in the morning now because I got too tired. You can see the sun is starting to come up. So I'm just going to do a real quick walkthrough. So you saw this here. This is the little truck that is actually I use as a toy, but it's decor for the littles that come to visit a little sometimes. And then over in this corner, this tree is not lit. I don't have an outlet to light that there, but that got really cute. The little World Joy, just real simple. And then here is a wooden star with just little bells and little snowflakes in there, which that's nice. A nice way to extend your season. You can leave things up into January, or I do anyway, when they have snowflakes on it, or, you know, it's not too Christmassy, it's more wintry. This stuff I'm going to actually try to get to today after work. I have a little bit of time in between another event, and so I'm going to try to get the outside stuff done, but that will be in another video. This is a project for another day also, and we'll do that separately. Okay, so Santa and the berries, and then on my scale I have a tree that is lit, but it's burnt out. I might not get to it. I think it's cute like that anyways, but it would bring some light to this corner, so we'll see if I can find like a short strand of lights. I might redo those lights and that little winter bird. And then this we did the other day together, but here's a closer shot of it. Just, again, I'm trying to keep things simple, but still wintry / Christmassy, because then I can keep it up for a while. But I do love how that turned out there. All right. And then I moved the little desk over here and just put the manger scene here. And then these should have lights in them, but they do not, which is fine. I might buy lights on Amazon. You can get them and put them in there. They did not have them in there, but that was a fun project that I did with my littles. We turned them into kind of like gingerbread houses instead of like the traditional lighted town. But we'll see what we change out there, whatever. My house is a little small, so I had to move that over here. And if they come to visit, then I'll just take the stuff off the top. All right, and a little sign there. That's a cabin that we built on their last stop in. And just little jingle bells there. And then I redid this corner a little bit. Pops of red in there now. I like how that turned out. I didn't put any lights in there. I forgot about that. I might do that yet, which you'll see some other time. If I put lights in it, I'll show you again. But, you know, you'll see in videos, you always see things that are sitting around. And this is just a simple tablescape. I don't go crazy with, I try to make things also functional. I do have more napkins I'll end up putting in there when those get lower. And then I put over here, I'm gonna have to blur that out. But anyways, put my ladder over here, and then my tree ended up getting really good. I love a little bird on top, and my star does not light up, but that's okay. And our tree is very eclectic. There's a couple of things that are the same, like the little balls. There's a couple of those little balls and the stars, but I keep it very, it is very eclectic because we did not have a lot of money. And so we would just get a few ornaments at a time, or they're from different people, or I was a teacher for a little bit, and so I have ornaments on here from some of my kids. And then there's a few that I bought, but just like I get a couple every single year. But I didn't buy any ornaments for this tree at all this year. This is all from stuff we had. So a couple that I showed you, this one's actually falling. So let me fix this. This is from hubby and mine's first Christmas together, little lovebirds. And this is a newer piece, but that's the year that we were married. So I love that. I keep that on there. And then this is a piece that we have had since we were first married. It just sat in the corner for a while, but it's not actually an ornament. I always find a place to tuck it in on the tree. And then this is from one of my boys' Christmases, and like when they were little, and they're not interested in it, but I still am, so I put it on my tree every year. And these are for my two littles, and if you know, you know. Love them so much. So this is a way to have them here with us all Christmas. And just like, you know, it's very eclectic, very, very eclectic. I'm gonna hide this little cord here better. There, that's better. So just simple. It's not, it complements each other, but it's not matchy-matchy. I just don't like it that way. So anyway, and then I added this ribbon. You saw me do that at the end. Okay, and I see that I bumped this, so let's fix this while we're in the corner. Okay, that's better. And then I just pulled my husband's blanket up there, and this is a new to me from a friend. I love this, and what she doesn't know, if she's watching, thank you so much. I appreciate it. She gave me things to sell, and you see me over in my shop working if I have to go over to work for a little bit, and that's where I'm going. But this is very similar to one that I grew up with my childhood, and when I opened up the box, I was blown away because I was almost like teary-eyed when I was putting this together last night. Thank you so much. And that I just shifted over there in that corner, which is, it gets light in that corner. And then I just pop a color here, which looks really cute on that green chair. And I moved my blankets out now that it's winter. And so I see that I didn't set this up. So I like to have things down. Kids are inquisitive, right? So I like to have things down that they can actually play with, and you don't have to scold them. They can just do their thing, just play with it. Imagine, you know, that's what they need to be doing. So I like to give them a safe place to do that. So when I saw this manger scene last year, I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting that because the kids can play with it. And their parents don't have to worry about, oh, let it go, let it go. All right, our stockings are here. So there that is from this direction. And then here. And it looks really pretty. I took some other shots I'll insert at the end so you can see at night. When I went to bed last night, I was like, I had enough. So I didn't do really anything in my kitchen yet. I just put a little berries here because when we make cookies, which I'll probably bring you along for that, and then I have to take all this stuff down and clean it, and then I add a string of lights behind there, which just gives it a little Christmassy feel for a little bit. But there's a lot of stuff there, which I'm sure you've seen before, so I don't do it. Maybe twice a year I do that. I clean that. Okay, now I just added berries in here. This is how I just try to add a little bit of Christmas every place. And then I put berries up here, and there's a mess below here. I'll try to keep it out of the shot because it's not even my stuff. Okay, I'm gonna move those jars. Which, see, this is like, I like to go back, and when I edit, then I see things too, like, oh, I gotta fix that. I forgot to finish that. And berries in here in my laundry room. It's just a way to add Christmassy, more Christmassy, without doing a lot. Now, I put this little tree here. I wanted to put it up on the shelf, but it's too tall, so I can't do that. So I put it there instead. I have that tree up there, which I got last year, but it's a pre-lit whatever, and it's not working. So I'm going to check the battery and see if that will work. If not, it's cute just like that. And then I have just berries up here. Simple. Okay. And I put little berries in here for her bubble bath. She's so sweet. All right. Well, that's it. Okay, so again, I want to keep that stuff out of the shot because this is not mine. All right. I'm just holding on to it for someone. Okay, so that's it. And I'll insert the clips from the nighttime scene. That looks really pretty. Thanks so much for stopping by the Stout House. I hope this gave you a little bit of motivation to check off some things on your Christmas to-do list. There's a few more things on my list, so we'll see you soon.